Inside Dassault Falcon 10x, the new ultra-long-range business jet. Have you ever wondered what is inside a $75 million luxurious jet? Whether it's a big and comfortable cabin or a next-generation flight deck for pilots, and many more. You will get all these features inside the new and futuristic business jet, Dassault Falcon 10x. Not only these two above features, there are so many features that are inside this business jet that's what we are going to disclose today. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will tell you what is inside the new ultra long-range business jet, Dassault Falcon 10x. I will let you go through each and everything which is inside this luxurious jet, so without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. The business jet category is now having a new leader. With the sheer size and infinite layout of possibilities of its cabin, the Falcon 10x elevates comfort, style, and flexibility beyond all expectations. The Dassault Falcon 10x is a long-range business jet which is under production, and this futuristic jet will come into service by 2025. The main purpose to make this jet is to compete with the Gulfstream G700 and the Bombardier Global 7500, and make its ranking high in the market again. Let's have a look inside this jet. The main thing which is to be noted very first is the cabin. Cabin and cabin, as there are not only one or two. There are so many features inside its cabin. Take a look. The Dassault Falcon 10x's cabin is the biggest asset, and do you know what? It beats any jets from Gulfstream and Bombardier in size. If we compare the height and width of the cabin, so in this case, we will get the Falcon 10x's cabin as the largest among them all. The Gulfstream G700's cabin measures 8 feet and 2 inches wide by 6 feet and 3 inches long, while the Bombardier Global 7500 jet has an 8-foot wide cabin between 6 feet and 2 inches tall. But this is nothing in front of the Dassault Falcon 10x's cabin, as the Falcon 10x cabin measures around 6 feet and 8 inches tall by 9 feet and 1 inch wide. With this large cabin, customers can move rooms for expansion and greater design flexibility without having to pay for being a Boeing or Airbus private jet. The Falcon definitely has more flexibility, and of course, the volume is enormous, said Philip Rushton, president of aircraft sales and acquisition from Aviatrade. The 10x cabin will be the most comfortable one in the market. It will offer more modularity than any other aircraft in its class, with a selection of multiple interior designs and configurations. Want to know? Keep watching. It is found that the 10x cabin will be large enough that it can alone accommodate 4 cabin zones of equal length. But owners of this jet can configure their cabin to create a cabin that suits their need. For example, just to say, suppose you are an owner of this jet and you want a conference area instead of the dining place. So you can easily do that with a small budget. Also, there is a large area dedicated for entertainment with a large screen monitor where you can watch shows of your choice without any disturbance. The 10x will be more than just another big step forward in business aviation. It will be absolutely the best business jet available in the ultra long-range category, and will remain so for a long time, said Trappier. With this wide cabin in this jet, passengers can experience openness of another level than any other jet. Want to know how? I will reveal in the end. Not only the cabin, but the passengers will also have room for some unique touches. The interior is very well designed, as there are tray tables, which are stored horizontally in the cabin wall so that people can get easy access to it, as well as all the chairs around the dining room table can swivel for direct aisle access. How will a private jet be without a bedroom? Disgusting, no? But don't worry, this private jet, Falcon 10x, has a very large private bedroom with a big queen-sized bed, and shower is one option available from which customers can choose, both located at the backside of the jet. They're touting the full-size queen bed as opposed to the truncated, essentially twin bed you'll get in the Global 7500 or G700, Rushton said. How's the idea to add a desk and a chair to complete the idea of a private in-flight hideaway without cramping the room? Amazing, no? Write in the comments. And do you know what? That even if you want to change the interior of this jet, you can easily change it, as the interior designers will make it in such a way that it can be easily interchangeable. And it's not going to break the bank though. It takes a little amount of money and is cheaper. Well, I loved the cabin as it's modular as well as interchangeable. Amazing. Now, there will be a very wonderful feature inside this jet, which will truly amaze you. Suppose you are flying in this jet at a height of 41,000 feet. But with this new pressurization feature, you will experience that you are flying at a height of 3,000 feet. And this feature is going to be the best and the first in the market. Alongside inside this jet, a filtration system will also be fitted, which will provide you 100% fresh air. Doesn't matter at what altitude you are flying. This is all that is inside of this jet. Now take a look at what is inside the cockpit, or can we say, what is inside the flying desk. We all know that Dassault's next private jet is far away from leaving the battle between the three companies. But Philip Rushton has full belief in the French manufacturer's ability, and he thinks that he will deliver the best. The Falcon 10x is more theoretical than the Gulfstream G700, but the Dassault has the background to do it, Rushton said, after noting that the Dassault has a high and strong record of business jets and often uses their fighter jets technology in business jets to give them a competitive edge. With this, we can easily understand that the fighter jet technology can be found in the flying desk of the Falcon 10x jet, as a single throttle lever is fitted in the cockpit to control two different engines, so as to prevent accidents and increase the engine's efficiency. Air brake and thrust reverser controls have also been included in the smart throttle, and separate controls will allow 10x pilots to control each of its Rolls-Royce Pearl engines individually. Falcon has come up with this idiot-proof system called smart throttle, which means that you cannot shut down the wrong engine, Rushton said. They don't describe it as the new literature, but that's what it essentially means, and it comes from the Rafale fighter jet. Despite this, inside the cockpit is a mechanism by which the pilots just have to press a single button and then boom. Just joking. By pressing that button, the aircraft will return to straight and level flight. Alongside, there is a single screen in the cockpit with a feature of multiple touches at a time, with which both the pilots can work independently without getting disturbed on the same screen. There is also enough space in the cockpit for a fully lie-flat seat, on which one pilot can rest while the other pilot is flying the jet. With these single screens and single buttons, the main important development inside the cockpit is the increased automation, which makes it easier for the pilots to handle different conditions, such as severe weather and so on. Now, with this increased automation in the cockpit, Dassault is thinking of designing it for single pilot operation during cruise flight. That's all that's inside the cockpit of this jet. Now, despite all this cabin and cockpit interior, it's time to reveal how passengers can experience openness inside this jet. So, inside the cabin of this jet, an extremely new fuselage with extra large windows, nearly 50% larger than those on the Falcon 8x, are planned to be fitted. 38 windows will be fitted along the fuselage, which will make the cabin of this jet the brightest cabin in business aviation. And here we have discussed each and every single thing which is inside this futuristic jet. I have loved the interior of this jet a lot. What do you guys think? Write down in the comments. Here, we have gotten to the end of the video. Hey man, have you enjoyed watching it? If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends too. And if you have loved the content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and push that notification bell so that you won't miss any new videos. Watch our previous uploads till the next video. Catch you guys in the next one. See you soon.